Hey guys, what is up? Shadolance back from the review. Today I'm going to be doing the Maze Revised MP7 mod. I should have gotten to this quite a long time ago, and I actually got the gameplay, I think over a month ago, but I just never got around to the review, so sorry about that. But here it finally is, and I gotta say, it probably wasn't worth your time to get it anyway. It's actually, in my opinion, worse than the regular MP7 mod, the Maze MP7 mod. Statistically, it's worse in every way except the rate of fire gets a 3-point buff. So with that, I'm going to head straight into the stats. We're seeing a damage of 36, portability of 88, rate of fire of 90, accuracy of 74, and recoil of 63. The original Maze MP7 mod had a damage of 37, portability of 88, rate of fire of 87, accuracy of 75, and recoil of 62. Both guns have an ammo capacity, 30 of 120, so you get that extra magazine, which is very nice. And yeah, in general, it's actually a pretty good gun. That's not really to say. I mean, it's an MP7 mod. If you're in scope, it's going to be a headshot magnet. That's what the gun is designed for. But at any rate, we're looking at the damage of 37, which is decreased to 36, so you're losing that point of damage. Although the damage drop-off gets slightly better with the revised, although it's not super noticeable, it is, it's there. The portability of 88 stays the same, so it's not even up to standards with the standard NX guns, like the magpul and the Barapi, which have around a 90, 89, 90. So it's a couple of points below the average for that. The rate of fire of 90 is finally up to average. 90 is the new kind of Shuma Maroon, like I've said with the SMGs these days, so that turns out to be the new kind of... it's up to standards now, let's just put it that way. The accuracy of 74 is actually quite high for an SMG like this. Most of these types of SMGs have pretty not accurate stats. And the recoil is just, in general, it's the same for both guns, but it does get that 1-point increase from the Maze MP7 mod to the revised. The basic recoil just goes back and forth with very minimal upwards turning, so it doesn't really go up very much, but it pretty much just goes straight sideways, which is good and bad. If you're trying to use an SMG, usually this is better than an assault rifle. An assault rifle, this would be horrible, but in general, this isn't too bad. It's definitely manageable. So, it's a really fun gun to use. It's not one I would ever try to renew or try to particularly go for. It's just not that great. I would rather go for a different gun. To be honest, it's a lot like the Banshees and the magpul. They're not necessarily worse or better. They're just different. They're not really a whole lot better or worse. You can really have the rate of fire that you want, or you can just have the damage and all the other little stats. Personally, I would probably go with the original Maze MP7 because the 3 points of rate of fire don't make it that much better. I would rather have that extra point of damage, even if the damage drop-off is slightly worse. So, this gun you can put a extended magazine on, so you can get the extra 45 total shots, which is nice. It's fully automatic only. I think both guns are the same way. And it's just a big part of the MP7 series, which is also an offshoot of the MP5 series. There aren't as many as MP7 models as MP5 models, but we have the MP7, the MP7 Steel, MP7 Mod Steel, and then the two Maze variants. My personal favorite is the MP7 Mod Steel, although the MP7 Steel is also a lot of fun to use if you have the GP and the high enough rank to get it. Definitely fun to play with. The Maze MP7 mod was one of the very first guns to ever get released. The Maze Revised is one of the newest. I do believe it is one of the newest epic guns as the release of this. Review anyway. So the Maze MP7 mod, the original one, is pretty much one of the first three. It was Viper's P90TR, Maze MP7 mod, and the PP19 Scorpions. Those are the original. It is available in the Mist Inn, Transport Locker, Mega Mist Crate, Charlie, the Super Specialist Crate, the Epic, and the Ultimate. That's the original Maze. The Revised is available only in the Mist Yankee, so that's a relatively recent gun. So it's actually a really fun gun to use. I mean, it's just in general a good weapon, but it's not super great. A lot of NX standard weapons are on par with it. It's not overly overpowered, so it's definitely usable in Clan Wars. You could use it for competitive gameplay if you wanted, but that's about all I really have to say, guys. Thank you for watching this. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Check out the Facebook group below. It's waiting for you, as it always is, and I will see you guys in the next review. Shadolance out.